If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that sub button for more amazing content. Now, let's jump straight into the video. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Bofina1, bringing you guys another YouTube video. And today, I want to talk about the whole Elon Musk is pretty much making his workers come back into the office. So for those of you who don't know, Tesla, Elon Musk, he is, the big guy that runs Tesla, whatever, the founder, all that, etc., etc. And pretty much he made a statement that he wants all of his workers to pretty much come back into the office, and that if they don't come back into the office, they're like the company, meaning him, they're pretty much going to take it as, you're looking to resign. You're going to resign from the company. He sends out an email that I guess somehow got leaked, or maybe I don't know how it got leaked, if it supposedly was a company email. How did it get sent out? Some people are also speculating that in a sense he wanted it to get sent out, because Elon Musk is kind of like a trendsetter. It's like when he does stuff, other people kind of follow, meaning other companies, people, he kind of gets people to talk. But nonetheless, he says in an email about his new policy that the office must be where your actual colleagues are located, not some remote pseudo office, close quotes. And then he went on and to say that, people that work from home are like fake working. And I mean, like, I've been working from home, whatever, for about a year and a half. And pretty much stating that, a lot of people that work from home really are not working. They're kind of faking like they're working, and they're actually being less productive, which is kind of interesting that he says that, because a lot of studies have actually shown that people working from home have actually been more productive because they're in an environment where they can be more relaxed. A lot of things accommodate them more. And I can kind of see that, especially if you're someone that like goes into the office and you have kids, you're stressed out because you got to drop your kid off before you go to work. Then you go to work. Then you're trying to hurry up and finish up your work at work so you can go pick up your kid, where if you're someone that like has children and you're able to work from home, this really helps you out because you don't have to worry about, I have to take such a big break. I mean, heck, your kids might honestly be at home. You might even have to have daycare, babysitter, whatever you want to call it. So in a sense, it helps the worker, in my opinion, I think it helps the worker feel more at ease, more relaxed. So it allows them to be more productive. Now, there are people out there, and, it is true that when you work from home, there is more flexibility. Your boss is not necessarily in the office with you, so they don't know, are you goofing off more? Is it taking you longer to do your work? I mean, and like anybody, there's always people that can't handle more independence or more freedom than others. That's just a given thing. But I also think a lot, like what Elon Musk is also saying or getting at, is that he wants people to come back into the office because, for those of you who don't know, Teslas are in high demand. I mean, obviously there's a shortage all around. That's why car prices are going up, and EV cars are going up so much because gas prices have, risen through the roof. So a lot of people are like, hey, I'm sick of paying all this money for gas. I'm going to go ahead and get me a Tesla. And I can kind of see that, because if you're somebody that has like a really expensive car, like a high-end car, luxury car, and you're already paying maybe $600 car note, then you also have to pay $200, $300, maybe depending how much you drive, especially with gas prices, then you might be paying $300 to $400 a month if you're going in, to work. So I can understand why somebody would trade their car, and especially with the used car market, cars are like really, you're getting a lot of money for your used car. And then, maybe even have a lower note, or if it is the same note, you're saving a bunch on gas. So, there's a lot of discussion of like, some people feel that, does the flexibility breed creativity? You being at home, is it allowing for you to be more creative, or are you in some ways goofing off more because you are at home? Maybe you have a TV, maybe you have, X, Y, and Z. You have all these different things that, you typically wouldn't have if you were in the office with your colleagues, because being in the office with your colleagues, you're more likely to not be surfing the web. You're more likely to probably not take a phone call from a friend or a family, etc. So those are the things I think that Elon Musk is kind of looking at, that, maybe there could be little bits of time that he feels that people are being less productive. However, I think that he has to take into consideration that if people are more happier, they're going to be more likely to probably hit their deadlines. Where if they're in the office, they might get more burnt out possibly because they're having to work nonstop all day, every day. So I don't know how this is going to work. It was kind of interesting, though, that, he thinks that people working from home, they're actually working less. But then after he makes a tweet or like a statement saying that, you know, they're going to start hiring people. So they're going to cut like 10% or 20%, whatever you said, of the, in a sense, of the company, meaning the people that they probably need less of, but they're going to hire, in a sense, I guess, more manufacturers. So I think that's probably where he was going with, but maybe just the way that he presented it was kind of backwards by saying that, you know, we need to get rid of people, and if they don't want to come to the office, we're going to pretty much, that's your resignation letter. Where I think in all reality, what he meant was that we need more manufacturers, people to produce these cars, people, you know, that are working with their hands to produce these cars quicker and faster. But let me know your guys' thoughts about this down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll chat with you later. Peace, Fan Army.